All right, man. Let's talk about this news Jeremy Grant rumor. Let's get this out the way. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I'll be right back. All right, man. So it's a new Jeremy Grant rumor going around about the Atlanta Hawks getting interested. It's other rumors about Portland. They may be uh looking to tear it down and guess get rid of Damian Lillard and be sellers at the trade deadline, which still could be interesting for the Pistons. You be like, well, why can it still be interesting for the Pistons? Because guess what? They do have Anthony Simmons. You know what I'm saying? What about if you pair backcourt of Cade Cunningham and Damian Lillard? I mean, what if you do a backcourt of Anthony Simmons, Damian Lillard? Maybe you got interest in Robert Covington. I don't know, but let's talk about this Hawks rumor. And apparently, they looking to pair somebody with Trey Young, which I really don't understand what they're looking for. Um, I know what they're looking for. They're looking for veteran players, bro, and I get that. But they should be patient, bro, and just keep developing the young players. Yeah, they slipped last year, but I kind of expected them to slip, honestly, because one of the reasons that you expect them to slip is because they're a young team and they became the hunters. They became the prey real fast. They became the hunters faster than expected, but then they became the prey and they wasn't ready to deal with being the prey. So now they focus should be on with Nate McMillan. They focus should be back on, um, and they Ray Ban should be back on. They should have real good tunnel vision, right? They should keep that core together. That core should have real good tunnel vision now, and they should come back focused and hungry now. I know some of the players they got injured. They got rid of Cam Reddish and stuff of that nature, bro. And I feel that, you know what I'm saying. But they got a really young, good team. Just keep, got a good mixture of good mix of veterans and all that. So if I'm them, I just keep doing what I'm doing. Hopefully the maturity kick in. Maybe add a veteran like Jeremy Grant, or maybe add another veteran that 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 we trust. You know what I'm saying? So that team should be okay, regardless. If we being real, that team should be a okay, bro. From the standpoint, they got to taste their own medicine. Now they come back focused. They come back more mature. They know what it takes to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And one of the reasons they lost is because Trey Young got injured. Now some other things they got to tweak over there. Yeah, one of the things they truly, got to tweak is Trey Young got to play some defense, bro. He got to play a little bit more without the basketball as well too. But nonetheless, um, that's just something that's something that they got to figure out. That's something that they got to figure out, and Dave McMillan's a good enough coach to figure that out. He more than good enough to figure that out. So so I don't, I really don't understand them trying to blow it up so quick. I understand why they just trying to just blow it up, but it is what it is. They report interested for Jeremy Grant. It says Atlanta Hawks reported interest in trading for Jeremy Grant. Source told Mark Stein. The Pistons are not fully confirmed that they'll be willing to part ways. So Grant will be eligible for 4 years, 112 million extension. Grant has most notably been linked to the move to the Blazers this offseason. So I mean, at the end of the day, bro, if they can't see that, that kid is holding shit up, bro. In Detroit, he is. But then again, they interested in DeAndre Ayton. So obviously they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they need. They don't know the pieces they need to put this team together. And that's quite obvious for them. That's quite obvious. They don't know what they're doing, bro. And I told y'all he didn't know what he was doing when he took Killian Hayes and Isaiah Stewart, but y'all just want to be optimistic, bro. In NBA ain't no optimism. I ain't really no optimism, bro. Either you a championship contender or you not, and they not. So it says Trey Young could be getting a big boy to his Andre Thousands off-season veteran. Writer Mark Stein reported this week that the Hawks are expected to pursue Detroit for Jamie Grant. We already read that. 28 grand has ideal skill set to pair with Young. The Hawks young star works best with Big wings who can create offense for themselves. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I don't understand what's wrong with the Hawks. He said Atlanta has a light version of that right now for DeAndre Hunter, but granted, just above. But man, give me DeAndre Hunter just be injured, bro. If they right, they don't have to do nothing but keep adding to the draft, add a couple veterans. They panicking for no reason. Honestly, that's what they doing. They panicking for no reason, bro. Just write the shit. Just ride the shit. This team gonna get mature. They're gonna get better, but he got to be better defensively, and Trey Young got to be better offensive player. Everything can't start and end with him on the offensive end. But it is what it is. If that's what they think they need, that's what they need. Who am I to tell them the truth? But it depends what they trying to give up. So I mean, you look at the Pistons, you say, well, what they need. Well, in that scenario, they would need to replace Jeremy Grant, which is not a huge need right now. But some people in the Detroit Pistons universe is dumb enough to believe Isaiah Stewart could be a four in his league, which, I mean, he can't even be a five in his league. You know what I'm saying? Um, Expiring contracts. Could Bojan Bojanovic work? Yeah, I would like him off the bench more than starting with Kay Cunningham. You like DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, maybe. His deal look like uh, uh, it look like to be a bargain right now. Um, and guys, I mean, shit. Next year's free agency supposed to be better, so you can re up for next year's free agency. But you know, it is what it is. They got a few draft picks too, man. You look at the roster. Clint Capella. I mean, you can get your big fella right there. Clint Capella. Onyek Kongu. He kind of undersized like Stewart, but he got longer arms. Kevin Herter. I mean, he ain't bad. You could play him in the backcourt with You could play him in the backcourt with Kay Cunningham. He a sharpshooter too. So I won't mind Herter. Um, Herter. I won't mind Herter at all, bro. I know he just got paid. I won't mind Herter at all. Herter and a couple draft picks. I'll do that. But other than that, maybe Clint Capella. I mean, I don't know how he been doing though, man. He been kind of quiet over there. He 28. He from Ghana. I didn't know that. No, he from Switzerland. He might be young. So 11, 11, 1.5. How many minutes he averaging? Uh, 27, 11, 11. He getting you a .3 block a game. I'd rather have Clint Capella than DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, I'd rather have Clint Capella than DeAndre Ayton. Shit. He knows his role, rebound, defend. Onik Okongu, he really ain't done much yet. He like 6'8". He undersized like Stewart. He ain't really done much. Um, so I mean, it'll be. I mean, you already got somebody like Onik Okongu there and Stewart undersized. So in the ideal situation, the guys that I would like, not all in one trade: Collins, Bojanovic, Clint Capella, Herter, maybe Gallinari expiring contract. Some of them, one or two, a couple of them guys or something like that. And then you look at their draft picks this year. And you think about it too. You look at that roster real quick. Hold on. You like Trey Young can get his shot. Who else can get their own shot? Collins more of a spot up 3-point shooter. Bojanovic can get his own shot, but they both kind of undersized in the backcourt real quick. Bojanovic, he's 6'6". I didn't know he was that big. So he don't defend though neither. That's the problem. Herter, he's solid defender, but but Bojanovic get his own office. Gallinari, he can get his own office, but he older. Lou Williams on the bench get his own office, but he ain't what he used to be. DeAndre Hunter, more of a 3-and-D guy right now. So you're right. They don't have nobody else young enough to get their own shot. I wonder if they're gonna be banking on Jalen Johnson too. They believe in him, but so you look. So right now they are 16. They only got 16. It look like. Yep, they only got 16. So it'll be 16. If just off the, I ain't like really. I really ain't saying it, but if just off the top, without looking at the contracts matching, I probably would say 16. maybe Herder, maybe John Collins to play fit that role. I'll probably go Herder or John Collins at 16. I'll do that. I'll do that all day. Collins gonna stretch the floor at the four. I mean, then you get 16. Now 16, it's gonna be interesting who's gonna be there. That ain't really high. If I can get a better deal, I will. If I get more into the top 10, I will do that because I like Durham and Mark Williams, which anybody that's good that fit the mold, Trey Weaver don't like. I just don't like Trey Weaver. He's an idiot. And I said it. But like I said before, this is my opinion on it, man. It's something like that, but if Portland, they desperate, then yeah, I'll do it. But if we did get 16, I know Durham and Williams ain't sliding down. I did like Nikola Jovic, maybe Ty Washington, Patrick Baldwin Jr. Heard a lot about him, so we'll have to see, man. But it's something looking like they got some good playing Bs, but I think they're gonna keep him. They're gonna pay him, and like I said before, Troy Weaver he's not too bright, bro. He's not too bright. He making none of these GMs in Detroit is too bright other than Steve Eiserman. Let's be real. Steve Eiserman the only one that know how to walk and chew bubble gum. He the only one. So none of these other GMs too bright, bro. In Detroit. People believing in Brad Home. People been believing in alliances before I was born. They ain't even got a pack of juicy fruit to prove it. To prove nothing. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Financial and support the channel. Cash App $sign CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Don't forget you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship. Twitter's the fast button, Facebook and Instagram. All links in the description. Don't forget to check my main channel out right here on YouTube. Goodfella TV for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Appreciate the love, support. One time for one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Peace.